we're going to get started with our program very shortly, but I just wanted to say congratulations to all the fathers and father figures, grandfathers, everyone. Congratulations to the children that wrote the stupendous essays. We've received hundreds and hundreds of essays, and you all are the finalists in this. So you ought to be proud of yourself and all the work that the parents have put in, father figures, etc. You all ought to be very, very proud. So without further ado, I would like to introduce, thank you very much, our founder, David Hirsch, and he'll give you a few words and then we'll move on with the program. Thank you very much and have a good evening. Enjoy. Go White Sox.
Welcome. Come on, you can do better than that. Welcome. That's better. So my name's David Hirsch. I'm one of the volunteers here today and founder of the Illinois Fatherhood Initiative. We're celebrating our 21st year. So we've been doing this essay contest now for 21 years. Many of you know that the Illinois Fatherhood Initiative is a not-for-profit organization. It's basically a partnership with the Chicago Public Schools, the State Board of Education, and the Office of Catholic Education. So we're super excited to see many of the 156 essayists and their families here today that were selected by a group of 600 to 700 volunteer readers over the last couple of months. So to put the essay contest into perspective, we've been doing this now for 21 years. We've collected well over 400,000 essays, so we have a little experience doing this. And the volunteers who read the essays have been doing this for years and years, in some cases 10 to 20 years of experience. And this is one of my favorite events. It's the Faces of Fatherhood event. And I jokingly say that this is where you get to meet all the different types of dads around the state of Illinois. The tall ones, the short ones, the skinny ones, the overweight ones, the ones from the North Shore, from the suburbs to the city and the rural areas all around Illinois. So I'm hoping you have a great time today. And the essay contest, like I said, has been going on for 21 years. We put on 3 celebrations. This is the first of the 3 celebrations where we recognize the essayists for their writing skills. So we're going to be recognizing dads, stepdads, granddads, and father figures. And the father figure category is a wide open category. You'll hear that students have written about their uncle, their brother, their neighbor, a rabbi, a priest. They've written about their mom, they've written about their grandma, they've written about their aunt, they've written about God. They could write about their ideal father. So this essay contest is for everybody. And we're thrilled to have you here today. And from here, because some of you have some questions, 12 of the dads are going to be selected to go to the June 7th Fatherhood Dinner Celebration. So that's going to be held at the Union League Club, and you'll be contacted this following week if you're one of the ones that are selected. And it's not as if they're any better than anybody else. We're celebrating fatherhood. That's what the Illinois Fatherhood Initiative is doing. And I forgot to mention that the reason we started this organization 21 years ago is that there's an epidemic, a lack of fathering. Not in this group, but in society. There's some 24 million kids growing up in father-absent homes. That's actually 4 out of every 10 in America. That is just wrong. So a group of volunteers 21 years ago thought we should do something about it, and we started this charity. And one of the things that the organization does is conduct this essay contest, and there's a number of other programs that are involved that are school-based. We used to have some programs that were focused on hospital as well as work-based programs as well. So what we're trying to do is raise the bar, raise awareness for the important role that men play in their children's lives, grandchildren's lives, stepchildren's lives, etc. So you're in for a fun experience, meeting many of the essayists that are here. A few of them will actually have a chance to read their essays aloud. And again, they're no better or no worse than anybody else's essays. It's really hard to choose which essays. If we have 90 students here being recognized today, we are just picking 4 of the essays, just representative of some of the essays that we've read this year. So, have I overlooked anything, Stan?
Excellent.
Okay. Well, welcome again. Enjoy the event, and then enjoy the White Sox baseball games. Go White Sox. Sorry, I forgot something. I just remembered. So, is Peter Marisi here? Peter, come on up. So, as a gift to each of you in the packets that Stan is passing out as your essayist is recognized, there's a certificate of participation for the essayist and some other information. But there's also what we call the Great Dad Coin, and it's a way that we've been honoring dads for years and years. And what I'm going to do is demonstrate how one of these coins is presented. So what I'm asking the students here, the SAS, to do is pay close attention, because you may want to present this coin to your dad or your father figure, if it works out that way. Now, you don't have to say the same exact things I'm going to say, but you have to make it up in your own words, okay? So I'm going to try to do this without the microphone in a second, because it's going to be hard for me to do something with holding the microphone and presenting this coin. That'd be great. So Peter, in a handshake, from one dad to the next, thank you for being a great dad to your two children. Congratulations on being selected as one of the fathers chosen in the essay contest this year. And what you each don't know is that I know Peter. We've known each other for about a year now, maybe a little bit longer. And Peter is actually one of our Special Fathers Network fathers. We've created another organization recognizing dads who are raising kids with special needs. And he's one of our mentor fathers. So he and 90 other dads have volunteered to be fathers and mentoring younger dads who have children with the same special needs. So thanks again for your training.
As I begin, I'd like Jack Brown and Jesus Cervantes to see Mr. Dana. He's got a favor to ask. Mr. Brown, Mr. Cervantes.
Jack Brown.
Don't be afraid, you're not going to be sent to the principal's office. Come on. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call up all of the winners by grade level first. You will be given their, they will be given their folder with the certificate and the special dad's coin that you just heard about. And then we're going to try to get a group picture. Wayne and Mark, are you going to be involved in that?
You don't have to